I just started my recording.
Alright. Wait, is this the story or gonna... Oh, never mind. I'm guessing we're doing quests in order to get some more parts and loot and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not properly leveled to do that stuff yet. The story.
Okay, no.
I mean, I probably
Yeah.
am, but like, you know.
Yes, microplastics. Oh, hey, Big Sam.
Good.
Uh-oh. That's up.
Copy that.
Nailed it. I gotta switch back my weapon because this weapon does not feel strong.
Yeah, it needs to be leveled up.
That's the thing, it's leveled up to like 38.
What are we doing with the... Oh! The Neo's Young. The narrative version.
Really appreciate if you do get like too tired and need to like sleep. I was gonna bring can Sparky in so we could do TF2.
I mean, I'm wide awake.
I know, but I hate to say it, but sometimes you have a tendency to be like, all right, I'm sleepy now. Goodbye.
That's fair enough. Ah! Ah!
Oh, I see you're also running the Comet.
No, Trans Am. This thing's entire theme is I kept most of my mobile suits I build with a theme, and in this one it's trying to go for a Gundam 00 theme.
I have Trans Am and Crimson Comet on this.
Oh hi God. You hi ho the hyena! Uh-oh. That's Burning Finger. Is he engaging super mode? He's engaging super mode. Uh-oh. Yep, that's super mode. Whoop!
That's fine. I still take like no damage.
Uh-oh. Explosion! Dead.
Hello there. The kits are this way. Thank you very much.
My back is killing me today. All right, well, I guess we should probably actually finish up the story, right?
Up to you.
Well, yeah.
This is the mission desk.
Thank you, Garden, for the sub. That was very nice of you, hon.
Now that the four kings have been defeated and we have obtained all four keys, we should be able to enter Chaos's fortress.
Good! Now we can finally go save Lilith! Yeah, and take out that kidnapping maniac while we're at it.
I'm just as eager as you are, but there's something we have to do first. If we want to reach Chaos in one piece, then we'll need to disable his fortress's defenses.
Oh, come on! Getting all those stupid keys wasn't enough?
Apparently not. In order to shut down his defense system, we'll need to destroy the nodes that control it.
These control nodes appear in the game world as monoliths, hidden deep within the program. They are our next targets.
What a pain. I thought we'd be going after Lilin by now.
We've come this far. We can't let one more setback deter us. I assume we'll be using our mobile suits to destroy the monoliths? When do we start?
It's not quite that simple. You see, each of the monoliths contains a backup of the others. So, they're all restored if a single one survives. To stop that from happening, some of us will need to stay behind at each monolith to prevent it from repairing itself. The rest of us will move on and destroy the other monoliths. That way, when the last one goes down, none of them can come back.
I don't know. It sounds like no matter how we try this, we'll end up spread pretty thin by the last monolith. You sure we want that?
Presumably, that's part of Chaos's plan. But if we want to save Lilin, we don't have much of a choice. I suggest we attack using teams of 3. A strong fighter to lead each mission, and 2 supports to stay behind once it's done.
This game is pretty interesting, but I feel like in a lot of parts it kind of lacks.
Hello, welcome to. Now you're fully understanding it.
What is that headpiece?
The Master Asia.
Super Asia! You know what's really funny? Between these two games, I think I like MSGBO2 more.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, it just seems a little bit more thought out. I just like the combat better.
That's fair. You come here. By the way, the character I'm currently playing is very overpowered.
No. Are you the Super Asia?
Yes.
For people that don't know, Persia, would you like to give them context?
Master Asia. Master Asia is from G Gundam. G Gundam is basically the fighting anime version of Gundam.
Yeah.
Think your cat die.
In the English dub, he was talking about becoming a superpower, but instead of saying he is Master Asia, he just says Super Asia.
He will become the master of the north, south, west, and east. He will become this and center. I will become the master of Super Asia and rule the world.
I feel like at some point we should watch it.
Sukan! Oh, I missed my darkness finger. You know what? Nah, I got enough. This finger! Whoop, that's a little man. Beat up
He
that little
gives
man.
a lot of money.
Exactly. Got him.
Hi, Muscle Pub. I hope you're having a good day, hon. It's been a while.
Ooh.
My friend Muscle Pub. Haven't seen them in a while.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I know there was another one that was one of Bun's friends. And I haven't spoken to them like probably since around the time when I first met him. Hello, Sheena. Mwah.
I just don't get it.
What's troubling you?
With everything that's happened, I still can't see Chaos's goal. He said it himself. If all he wanted to do was destroy the game, he could have done it. But he hasn't. So, what is he really after?
You're suggesting he has a...
Clearly, he's after Super Asia.
For abducting Lilin and constructing
fight
that
me
fortress.
The
Then, if we want to find out what it is, we have to reach him as quickly as
Gun of
possible.
Dams is really fun.
Right. Okay, let's do this.
At least it's a different pace from MSGBO2.
Aw, you killed him before I could grab him.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry,
How
I'm
are
just
ya?
phased.
I'll take him instead.
I actually wanted... My original plan for today was either to do, this game or do, TF2 or MSGBO2. Which, is MSGBO2 a piece of shit? Yes, it is, but it's also really fun.
So that's the thing. Hello, welcome to the problem of most Bandai games like this, where it's like, at its core, as a game, it's really fun. It's just bogged down and by mismanagement, by the upper management. That is,
Yeah.
you know, Bandai.
Like, don't get me wrong. MSGBO2, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operations 2, if you ever want to find it, it is dog shit. Absolutely awful. But it's fun as hell.
It's more like it's ill-balanced.
I feel like the majority of Gundam is ill-balanced. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'll play games with pretty much anyone, as long as, you know, guaranteed, like, you're not gonna, like, I don't know, say a slur on my, stream, but, like, you know. I might do TF2 tomorrow, and I'll probably grab Sparky for that. Unless, you know, Persia wants to do something else later.
I mean, that's up to you. That is also up to you, because really, this is my weekend, so...
That is fair. Like, hell, if we stopped doing this and did MSGBO2, I'd be down for that too.
Tenchoken!
Yeah, if you guys ever get the chance to play MSGBO2, definitely do it. It's a fun game. And I wish...
Just know, be warned, as a heads up, be wary of anything over 500, because may God have mercy on your brittle soul.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Also,
finding...
get used to network issues.
Yeah.
A lot of network issues.
The game is rated mostly negative, primarily because of that fact.
Yeah.
But good news, you can earn XP by doing custom games. So if you get like a whole bunch of friends and just fight each other, you know, good grand old time, nice competitive game.
Yep.
I see we both decided to go with the method of beat the shit out of it.
Well, yeah, this character's Master Race is all melee.
Stop running from me! Yeah, I'm really grateful that you showed me, like, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operations 2.
To be fair, it was mainly because I needed somebody as a friend to play with, because that game is not fun alone.
Oh, yeah, no, if you're playing alone, you start to get in the mindset of, oh, I have to be competitive.
Sekia! Tenchoken!
It pulls him back into the laser. I have a bunch of these.
Going.
Yeah, I haven't played that in God knows how long. Persia, have you ever played Destiny 2?
Once, and then I got overwhelmed by Bo basically more or less telling me to do 100,000 things.
That is completely fair. I stopped playing it just due to the fact of the company and the way that they would do things.
That's perfectly reasonable.
It's like, oh yeah, you want to continue the story and get more loot? We'll drop $40 on a DLC then. Which I used to because I was back in high school and I had my own job and I was, you know... But that was like freshman year of high school.
Target destroyed. We're
Got
done
him.
here, Meister.
Excellent job, Team 1. Artal and Rhyme, you stay there
That's
and
it.
make sure that monolith doesn't regenerate.
Copy that. We'll leave the rest to you.
This game is so stupid.
Yes.
I know I've told you, but I just want to reinstate how stupid I think it is that it's a game inside of a game.
Yep.
It makes no sense to me. You could explain it 300,000 fucking times to me. It still won't make sense. Like, why would you make a game of a game? It's like, hey, we have a really cool concept for a game. Your character is playing a different game that has different mechanics than our actual game, so we have to do less work.
I don't really see it like that. It's more like this has always been the series of Gundam Breaker. Like, they've always been games within games.
I know, but like, why? That kind of concept like pisses me off.
More or less. Wow, you already locked into the next mission. Jesus.
Well, yeah.
Hold on a second.
There is so much DLC for it in one. My family gives me a code to the game. It does not use only. Ah, damn, that's really fucking lucky. But you know, most people you have to drop like $40 on a DLC when it comes to Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Which is not fun.
It's not. Ooh.
And especially with game prices today, it's not like as ludicrous as it once was. Like, do you remember like DLCs used to be like super expensive, but like the actual game is really cheap?
Yeah.
Like that, I'm okay with that. But these days, it's like oh,
girl,
sorry.
I was from that era of like games. I remember I'm old head.
So it's me and you on
Yeah,
this one.
for sure. You're only 10 years older than me.
I know. I know, and yet in spite of that, people will still assume like grandmother.
I think he knows we'll be able to handle
Listen,
anything
I'm
if
just
we stick
saying, I
together.
still would. But anyway.
I know it's weird saying it now, but seeing you in GB4 is kind of strange.
Yeah, exactly.
You told us you
It's
were
like
tired
$60
from
to
Gunpla Battle.
$80 these
Like,
days for a game,
But
which
you
is
were really feeling
mind-boggling.
good, weren't you?
Yeah.
And I can only think of a few games that are about $80. Borderlands 4, I mean, what?
I guess I didn't
Borderlands,
count on
really?
fighting an enemy that
Borderlands
could
4 is like
corrupt
$70 to
my
$80,
data.
yeah.
No.
Were you really playing in disguise just so
I'll
you
see
could
it.
keep an eye on me? How
To be fair,
long
I
were you
don't
gonna keep
touch
that up?
Borderlands at all for no other reason than like tried to get into it, couldn't get into it, tried to get into it again, couldn't get into it again, rinse and repeat.
That is perfectly valid.
I guess I could have handled it better.
It's one of those I've tried to get into Borderlands and failed every single time.
I get it. You were really worried about me.
I kind of liked Borderlands 3, but the only reason I liked it is because I had other friends that would play it with me.
Yeah.
That's why I recommended GB4 in the first place. I thought it might help. And I was happy when you showed an interest in Gunpla battles. They always meant a lot to me.
Like, for me, when it comes to, like, GBO2 especially, it's one of those cases where, yes, I have to play with friends and stuff like that, but the other thing I learned is don't treat the game with any caliber of legitimate seriousness. It's not worth the investment. It really isn't.
Broke out of your shell. I'm really proud of you, Lynn. Yeah. Tao, Mashima, Sheena.
But also, like,
They're the best.
I think, like, another example of, like, games are not worth it is recent Nintendo shit, because it just seems... They just seem more keen to just being douches with it.
Yeah. I don't have any problem if people want to get a Nintendo. That's their choice. But for the life of me, I will never buy a Nintendo product.
Nick, Sam.
I used to like Mario, and I used to like a bunch of stuff like for the Wii. Like the original Wii. I had an original Wii. That is about the only time after I had a Wii, I had a DS. And after that, I did not get anything else.
I had a Wii, a 3DS, and that's it.
Yep.
Oh, also an
And-
original GameCube.
Oh yeah, fair. I had an original Sega Genesis.
Lucky. I think I only got that in like high school for a bit, and even then it wasn't. It was only for a little bit.
You want to hear something really cool? Back in high school, I used to do repairs for devices, and someone gave me an Atari,
Nice.
like an original Atari too. Like they couldn't pay for the thing, so they just traded it. They traded it to me.
Nice.
I'll say this until the day I die. I would rather buy a shitty little indie game than spend like fucking $80 on like a fucking AAA game these days.
Honestly, because it just feels like they're just jipping you the entire time.
Yeah. That and indie games are really impressive.
Yeah.
Like, you will be thoroughly surprised at how much effort goes into building an actual game. Building games is actually really hard work.
Yep.
But then you have people who are, like, up there that are like, oh yeah, if you think it's so easy, why don't you just build the game yourself? Hands down, one of the worst responses a CEO could ever give. I don't even need to say who it was. I will say, at least, like, I know my friend Trey plays that game a lot. The one from
Oh,
that creator.
Got the finger! Oh, hey, it killed him.
At least other people enjoy the game. Like, if you enjoy the game, whatever.
Yeah.
If you don't, you don't.
Basically, what we're trying to say here is, for the love of God, don't be a dick.
Yeah. I've had a lot of friends be like, ugh, you played this game? Ugh.
Nah.
Thanks.
And take in mind, I never shit on, you know, other people's choice of games. If you want to play a Nintendo game, I'm not gonna judge you.
How much you were looking out for
I had a
me.
lot of friends that were super into Nintendo, I just never was.
Giving me a place to stay, keeping an eye on me in GB4. And I know I wasn't always the best.
For me, it was...
So worried about Lilith.
I,
She's still learning
is...
about the world. Still trying to find her way in it. And I want to help her. I guess I realized this is probably how you felt. She's like a little sister to me. That's why it's so
You were saying?
important to me that we save her.
I'm trying to think my
She
words.
needs us,
Give me a second.
And I don't want to lose any more family.
Give me a second, I'm currently pummeling a man.
If she's family to you, then she's family to me too. And nobody's messing with this family on my watch.
Cough, cough, Bungie, cough, cough.
Yeah...
I'm okay with Bungie games. A game that I really like that a lot of people kind of shit on me for is For Honor, which, fair.
For Honor?
Do you not know what For Honor is?
No.
Oh no.
How many times... I've told people 100 times, and I will tell them 100 times over, I live on the moon. Which means, like, if you think I know something, I don't.
So For Honor was a game that came out in like 2017. By the way, it just got cross-platform. It also just now got cross-save. For Honor is a game that, despite what people think, is not based around people of medieval times.
Sekia! 10
The entire backstory behind For Honor is there was such a massive nuclear war that bombed every single modern person back to fucking medieval times.
Ah.
So you had people who are Viking. Yeah, by the way, just now. Like, I think it was like last month. But, I used to play that game religiously back when it like first came out, and then I played it casually.
Get the fuck down here, you little bitch!
And I think I was like one rank when I used to play. I used to be like one rank below Grandmaster, something like that.
Hold on, no, let me solo her. Let me solo her.
Okay. Yeah, no, I love fucking For Honor. I think it's an amazing game, and I wish there was other games like it. You know, it's a purely skill-based game.
Is it that one with the like the knights and stuff like that, and like people in
The
armor?
Knights, the Vikings, and the Samurai, yes.
Oh, I think I kind of know it. I know it was really popular for a bit, but that's about as much as I know.
Yeah, I mean, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I would keep playing it if, you know, I could. But I used to be very angry when I used to play that game.
Whoa, there's a lot of them. But we can beat them together. Yeah, let's give it our all for Lilith. Let's go.
Homie's facing the wrong way.
Oh, wait, where is everybody?
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know if I told you, but another MS I was hoping to get was the custom Grays, or Grays custom from MSG, or not MSG, fucking IVO. Yeah, I was back when I used to play. I switched between multiple factions back in the day, just because, you know, why not? But I primarily played as either Samurai or some Knights. The Knights I would specifically play as is Warden and Lawbringer. Yeah, Lawbringer is a vibe. As Samurai, however, I played a small bit of Orochi, but I wasn't one of those stupid fucking light spamming ones.
Light?
Light? Yeah. Where all you do, because some characters have things called superior lights, where they are faster than anything in the game, so what people will do is they will just spam their light attack, so that you just are stuck staggered.
Ah, why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it's those pussies. The ones that every single time I see them, I always execute them and give them extra disrespect.
Maybe that's why you like GBO2, is because it's somewhat similar to For Honor, except with guns.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, no shame on there. Good evening.
Hello. Yeah, most people get a very toxic mindset, especially when dealing with other players in that game. Me personally, I love the game. I think it's fantastic, and it puts an excellent highlight on, like, fighting games. think, like, yes, the game is $30, but I don't want to spend $30, so I think I might wait till it's on sale next. Because last time it went on sale, it was on sale for like $5.
I've been saving this for you, bitch. Sekiro! Tenkoken! Ah! And she laser spammed me. Fine, fuck you.
Yes! Good job, Lynn. Way to make your cousin proud. Thanks, Misa.
Good work, you three. The monolith is down. Misa
Oh yeah,
and
by the
Lynn,
way, fun,
you
cool
stay
fun
there and make sure it stays down until I
GB4
give a
fact.
signal.
Misa is from the third game.
Good luck with the next one.
Yeah. You told me that last time we played. It was your last time and the time before that.
This is the mission desk. Come in. Welcome.
Alright, you're queued up and everything. Jesus.
Well, yeah.
Actually, wait.
I was planning to wait. What are some other games that people don't really like that we enjoy? Because I know recently you got me into like Gundam and stuff. Warframe. A lot of people like Warframe. I don't like Warframe. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate Warframe. Short ass.
I'll take personal offense to that. How fucking dare you? I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's right. Waddle away.
How was that?
You just skipped up those steps. Me personally, I think the story is
Just the two
whatever.
of us.
So it would seem. Meister Jin
When
did
it
say our
comes
mobile
to
suits were extremely
the
compatible, so I suppose the
gameplay,
pairing makes sense.
I'm okay with it. I'm not a
Can't
huge
argue
fan.
with that. I'm betting my offensive build and your
Kind of
support
the same
build
for
would make
me.
for a pretty
Warframe
good
as like a
team.
game is
We've got
alright and
everything
relatively
covered.
fun. Warframe as a story
You know, I've
is
been dying for a chance to show you what I can
Eh.
do firsthand. Meister Jin really did me a solid with this matchup. Don't worry.
I know like Final Fantasy
sit back and
is
I'll
one of
lead
those
us
games
to
that my
victory.
girlfriend's been wanting me to get
our
into.
glorious future together.
But like it's one of those
There's no
things
need
where
for
it's like
gallantry. I can protect
I want to
myself
get into the
perfectly
Final
well.
Fantasy like online thing, but I just
Such cruel
I just
rejection.
can't.
I
Well,
would
then,
get
I'll
into
just
it.
have to make sure you can't
I'm
take
just
your eyes
poor.
off me.
And I don't want to spend $17 to whatever dollars a month playing
According
it.
to Mr. Bushido now.
I
That's quite a high
literally
bar,
have
Ashima.
been using nothing but the free trial one,
With talk like
which
that,
basically
you'd
lasts
better
forever.
outperform even the Ashima
And I'm gonna
Gundam
tell you,
itself.
it is solely because the fact that that is
Deal.
another case of I
Just
got
leave it to me.
overwhelmed by
I'm pretty
basically like
sure I
2
can
or
do
3
anything
friends
as long as
wanting me to
you're
do
watching.
1,000 things at once.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We're all here.
That's why usually whenever I want to do something with someone, I leave it up to them for what they want to do if I
Time
want to get
their
them into
show on
something.
the road.
Yeah. For me, it's like, let me,
Indeed.
it's, hey, this is an online roleplay game. Okay, let me roleplay. Rather than like, no, don't worry about this, do about this, do this, because I want you to be on the same level as me so we can do raids and shit. And it's like, motherfucker, I just got here.
Exactly.
I just sat, who the fuck starts a conversation like this? I just sat down.
I will say, if someone did buy me Final Fantasy 14, I would play it for stream. I would play the actual game for stream, and then I would probably stream Final Fantasy online. But it's also the fact of like, I know my husband kind of mentioned it last night because I don't know if you know anything about Monster Hunter.
A bit, yeah.
Monster Hunter Wilds had an update last night. It's live today, but Omega from Final Fantasy 14 is finally here.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it was brutal last night. We still have yet to beat it. I had to completely change up my complete setup. It was kind of hell.
Is it because let me guess, he's designed more like a raid boss from Final Fantasy rather than a boss in Monster Hunter.
He's designed kind of like Behemoth.
So yeah, designed like a boss from Final Fantasy, not like a boss from Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Which was the biggest problem of like people with Behemoth was, why is he so hard? Because he's built like a Final Fantasy monster, not like a Monster Hunter monster. So if you don't have a gun tank,
Nuke gun tank.
I got him. I got him. Oh, there we go. Flaming sword.
But yeah, I would totally play Final Fantasy. I would totally stream it. I've never gotten into Final Fantasy before. I've never played it. The most that I know is that there's a character called Cloud.
That is, yeah, that's from 7. Like, as much as I don't, like, play the online game, I have relatively know most of the other rest of the franchise. To be perfectly honest, if you want to emulate something for fun, I actually would recommend something like Dissidia Final Fantasy. Because that's basically, arcade fighter, like Gundam Breaker, but Final Fantasy themed.
Yeah, me personally have never played a single Final Fantasy. I would. Don't get me wrong, I would. But I just don't have the money for it.
See, the thing is, what Square Enix doesn't want you to know this is, the games, they are free. You can just take them. I would know.
Yeah, I don't really do the whole that.
Well, it's more like emulating. Because remember, they're all, like, a lot of them are basically easy to emulate, and there's a lot of, like, English patches and whatnot. For most of the games, especially the ones that were never released outside of the of Japan.
I mean, I guess. I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, if it was me, I would probably buy a Final Fantasy 14 off of, like, CD keys or something. Actually, how much... well, I'm gonna quickly tab out for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
CD keys... Final Fantasy... Is it Final Fantasy 17 or 14?
This all still feels a little unreal.
14 is the online
we're
game?
actually fighting to save Lillian's life. I'm glad I had those clan battles to get back in shape before all this went down.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is...
After I lost my old
it's not even available right now.
Pointless.
On CD keys.
After your fight with Yuki.
That doesn't surprise me.
Typically, it is
You pulled me out of a pretty
$45 just about.
I feel the same. I wouldn't be who I am today without the friends I made here. You gave me strength when I needed it most. Saving not just Lillian, but this world is important to me.
The favorite thing I love about the SD guys is when they boost, they don't just normal boost. They run.
Get him!
This clan in GB4, I never would have met you. You know, I can't help but think us meeting here has something to do with fate. Don't you feel it too?
Funny. I was just thinking that the only thing wrong with GB4 is a certain boy who refuses to take a hint.
God damn.
Man gets fucking roasted. Anyways, flaming sword.
But yeah, for Final Fantasy, I have no idea what to think. I have no opinion. I like some of the characters, and some of my friends used to be in it. Or, like, into it.
Basically, the best way I can put it is all the RPGs are quintessential RPGs. The online game is one of those you gotta really roleplay. And for the love of God, just do not make the rule of, hey, you need to play this game modded, be the requirement. Because that was something that was like a normal conversation with the said person I was telling about that was like, wanted me to do 1,000 things just to get up. He kept insisting like, oh yeah, no, you gotta do the mods. It makes it so much better. It doesn't. It really fucking doesn't.
Now, this is just me. I personally, I hate it when people mod games. Like, yes, are some games better if you mod it? 100%. But if you're playing it for the first time, don't fucking touch mods.
The exception I can have is something like Terraria mod sort of deal, where it's like just purely cosmetic.
Yeah.
Like, if it's just like cosmetic stuff, or like, hey, this is a hot fix because one game's like netcode is ass, so you need to download this mod. Otherwise, the netcode is garbage. Or in the case of something like Armored Core, where it's like, hey, seamless, or like any FromSoft game, where it's like, hey, seamless co-op sort of deal. Like
Yeah,
something like that.
exactly.
It is more like, hey, it's a bonus to the already base game, rather than you need this because it otherwise like horny and shit. Because otherwise the game by itself is just not entertaining at all. Which,
If
like,
you need to play a game for it to be horny and like other stuff like that, what are you playing the game for?
Yeah. For me, the exception to that rule is something like Starbound, because Starbound Vanilla is so boring. Like, legitimately, it is very dull, but, like, actually modding it ends up making it feel a lot more fleshed out, or filled out. Because the thing about Starbound is it's a space game, but there's only, like, 5 to technically 8 species. So as a result, it's kind of very barren. So a lot of the mods are meant to make it feel more like a world, in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, something like that is like, it gives you a little bit more space, and yes, something like a fat mod, specifically big fatties, relatively does give a lot more, adds a lot more content, but again, it's not a requirement, it's just, Starbound Vanilla is just not fun.
Fair. I used every single one of my charges to eliminate that guy. Why is this guy... What is wrong with this guy? I like a lot of, like, RPG-esque games, but I don't know. I just think that if a game gets to a point where you need to mod it for it to be fun, why are you playing the game?
Yeah.
Take in mind, there's Skyrim. I love the base game of Skyrim.
But, and mods just add that. Like, another example is, like, some good Morrowind mods that just, like, outright just add, yes, more content, but it still tries to be as lore-friendly as possible, so it's still, like, yeah, it's always been there. and it doesn't feel like out of place or obtuse.
Yeah. Yeah, cue the busty Argonian maid.
I
Okay.
hear that, and I hear what my brain is corrupted by Kobold Care. I hear that, and I could just insist to see something. Like,
You play
stupid.
Kobold Care too?
Yes, it's basically my fidget toy game.
I'll play with you.
Oh, hi Luna. How's my sweetheart? Please don't break Mom. Please don't break Mommy's arm. Be gentle.
What?
They pack quite a punch, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
I won't let them stop us now.
But yeah, no, I would 100% play Kobold Care with you.
Together.
Neat.
Because I remember I installed it for a gag, and then I started to like actually play it, and I was just sitting there at like 3 o'clock in the morning wondering what the fuck I'm doing.
It's one of those like half-decent micromanager games. Uh-oh. Woo!
He's Stagger's friend.
Yes, they can do. Yes, they can in fact do friendly fire. Uh-oh. Woo! Nice Lulu. Bad, good Lulu. Uh-oh.
I actually kind of like fighting the perfect raids. Kind of fun. Ow.
Honestly.
Come on, repair your bitch ass. I'm almost running out of things to hit. I don't understand people's obsession with Cookie Clicker.
It's one of those instant dopamine stuff, and also just object curiosity sort of deal. Because there is a full story to this to that game. It is insane, but like that's kind of the curiosity part of it. My fin funnel saved me. Uh-oh. Is Lulu gonna...
I used to play a fuck ton of Club Penguin. Oh god, I don't even think the kids these days know what Club Penguin is.
No. You can thank Disney for that. They ruined a lot of that game. Anyways, get his ass back, you. Oh, I'm falling back.
I'm not fight till the end.
Engage destroy mode.
I'm honestly not that surprised that like not a lot of people actually remember Club Penguin.
Again, you can thank Disney for that, because they more or less ruined any possible chances of that game ever getting popular again. Because of their collective greed!
You know what's funny is I just realized something. The only reason that Roblox is actually popular these days is because it's basically the new Club Penguin.
Basically, yeah. Take this! I lost my thing.
I was gonna say something really messed up. Oh, I can't say that, at least not on stream.
We've
Done.
done it! Meister Jin, mission complete.
Good night, my sweetheart.
Now, we just have to keep this thing from coming back, right?
That's right. You two just need to hold your position while he continues
Anyways,
on
guys,
to
you
take
check
down
this.
the final monolith. Good luck.
Just running
Man.
midair.
Yes. Gravity. Who gives a crap about gravity?
Fuck that shit. Remember Snail Bob?
No.
Don't remember. It could also just be because it's been so long. You know what's really funny? An old friend of mine saw me playing Minecraft and started making fun of me. Because there is the server that I used to be a part of. I'm still technically a part of it, but I just don't play on it really anymore. But just to be petty, every month I try to log in because if your plots aren't activated once a month, you can lose ownership of them.
Ah.
And I've made I used to do a lot of building in Minecraft. I would totally play Cobblemon with people or like something. I wasn't like too into Pokemon, but I still used to collect the cards. And I had a whole bunch of cards from like the first edition. And I still remember it was funny because it was like I think my grades were slipping slightly. And Mom tore up all of my first edition Pokemon cards.
This is the mission desk.
And I found out, like, I think recently that they're worth like a ton of money.
Yes, yes, they are.
And all I could remember was the pain of my mom ripping them up. Yeah, Garden. I wouldn't mind playing it with you. I would just have to install it and get it all set up. You know what's something I should really try to look into? To see if anyone could make me an actual Minecraft skin.
Hey, good work out there.
Funny
holding
you
up
say
all
that.
right?
I've been trying to make both Minecraft and Minecraft skins. It might be something for later. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I make a purge. That I will tell you. Yeah, I could. If I could make a Persia, I could make a you skin.
You're an absolute
I
beast.
know that
But it's just you and me on
one of my
TV4.
kids named Willow
And if you
made me a
trust us to
Minecraft
handle the
skin,
last one ourselves,
and it was really
then
cute,
that must mean he thinks
but
I'm pretty good,
it wasn't like super great, but it was still really nice of him to do.
You think so? Man, that's just the pep talk I needed.
But yeah, Persia, if we ever
Okay,
do play Minecraft,
let's go
I'll have to
show 'em what
introduce
we
you to
can
that
do.
economy server. Because if I had friends that actually played it, I'd probably play it more.
Hmm.
It is really fun, and if you do join, I'll just give you a whole bunch of stuff.
Thanks. Please reconsider.
What?
I'm gonna be blunt. What has killed my motivation with certain games is quite literally people just like handing me shit. Like on some occasions I'm fine with it, and others it's like, please reconsider.
Why you just reminded me of the why do you like me? You're just so perfect. Raise your standards. But the entire reason I was probably just gonna give you like some of my low tier stuff just to get you started, because I know actually starting and building up an economy, especially on a server that's this like far ahead, it's painful.
Nah, thanks. Reconsider.
Okay.
I
I will lend you
prefer.
some of my items then for rent.
Oh, I didn't. I just realized. I don't think I attached any of my previous skills to this body because I had to reconstruct it. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I think? Oh, nope. Never mind. Still works.
Yeah, that economy server is fun, but if you don't at least have like one or two items that are like from the server, dear God, is it annoying. Especially you'll have to grind for literal hours to be able to get like your payouts. Not to mention pricing is all like borked on that server. Like
To be honest, to be perfectly honest, the one thing I've wanted to do in Minecraft is to make a dwarven mine.
I will 100% make that with you.
Hello.
After the stream, do you want me to show you the server?
Sure.
You don't have to play it, I just want to show it to you.
Him! Little man! Oh, hi, wouldn't work. But my main wouldn't work. Thank you. You're very considerate.
So I gotta tell you about this one thing. So one of my original bases on that server actually got raided, I think like just the other day.
Oh?
Yeah. Because it's been so long, so they removed the claim. So they completely destroyed it. They took all the wood from my dwarven mine. So like most everything was made of wood because it was like hoisted and built into the walls. And like some of the walkways and bridges were made of wood and stone. They lava griefed it, they put a whole bunch of stuff, and then they sort of like moved in, and they didn't claim the area. So you know what I did?
What?
I took all their shit. I'm like, oh man, that's nice. They don't even have, what's it called yet? I think they didn't even have, like, netherite or anything yet. And they only had, like, I think a few diamonds. So I was like, alright, that's mine, that's mine. And come to find out is that someone griefed several of my original builds, and there's a group of people dedicated to rebuilding all of my builds.
Aw.
You'll see why when I show you after stream, but apparently it's my builds in that server are some of like the few quote-unquote great builds or great legends, because nobody knew who built them.
They were just always there, so it's now like it's just part of the ecosystem.
And you know I built it because they're all Asian themed.
That's about right. Oh, god dang.
I did want to build like an actual castle at some point.
Yo, same. Like I said, it's Dwarven Mine and Castle. Got it.
That was getting annoying. It just kept running away from me. have been wanting to get back into like Minecraft and stuff. I know I recently got back into like Roblox, but usually when I hop on Roblox, it's like Blox Fruit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I like Blox
My
Fruit,
friend
but...
Sender wanted me to start doing like the Create mod, which is like a automation sort of steampunk one.
Yeah, dude, that one's hard as fuck.
From what yeah, so that was his complaint, where it's like he's really into like making trades and stuff, but the problem is no one else in the server wants to touch it. They just want to do standard Minecraft.
Like, I'm fine for modded Minecraft. I don't really care. But if we do a modded Minecraft, I'm gonna want it to be like fantasy themed. I'm fine with steampunk, but if you know how to do like all of the create mod stuff, go ahead. I don't care. I either want like a fucking anime mod, like the Minecraft One Piece, or the fucking what's that one called? Not Dragon Block C. There's what's it called? The solo leveling one is really good. Same with the Cobblemon and what's it called? Oh, why can't I think of it? It was Cobblemon and it's a combat one. I can't remember it. Jujutsu Kaisen, that's what I was thinking of.
Good.
I like seeing that people in my community like suddenly make friends with each other. That's great.
Yeah.
That's always lovely to see. I knew an old creator that I don't watch anymore. If he ever saw people hang out with him or do stuff that wasn't him or wasn't with him, he would flip the fuck out.
Why am I reminded of Garo Shadow Scales?
I don't know. That might be them. I don't remember.
That's probably, yeah, Garo Shadow Scales was a guy who, like, literally had a furry cult in his server and would throw you out if because the server wasn't talking about him.
Yeah, that sounds very similar to the person I'm thinking of. Why is that Gundam in the background just continuously dying?
Because I'm killing him.
Oh, you're on the opposite side of the map. For me?
Duly noted.
Yeah, you'll find that in a lot of communities, but there are a lot of very egotistical people.
I noticed! You don't say!
I remember, I know I told you about this person, but I was in a server, or I am in a server, with an artist. His name is Calnref. He's an amazing artist. I love his art. One of the people in his server, because I played along with a bit, thought I was a narcissist. And he still thinks I'm a narcissist and blocked me for it. I'm like, okay, fuck you too then.
That reminds me of the pint of glue.
Oh, I get what you meant. I still find it funny that you were talking about redoing those art pieces, but include me in them instead.
Yeah, I would rather acknowledge. That's the kind of that's the thing about me is like if sometimes when it's like I don't trust you as a friend anymore, but I've made old art pieces. It's like I need to. I still kind of like some concepts that I came up with some ex-friends, but can't use them because like if I see their faces, it physically like actually causes me to have a panic attack. So it's
Yeah, I
like
get
my
it.
brain. Yeah, so my brain has to justify it by changing it in some way.
I mean, yeah. I
Hi,
mean, it only
Steven.
makes sense. Reminds me of that one situation that I'm not going to go into much detail about or say any details about. But it's that
Oh,
one
he's
art
on top
piece
of
that
me!
you. All I will say is, orb raffling machine. That incident with sticks.
Hmm. I hate that I have to physically run everywhere.
Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna say this because I feel like I should. I feel bad for always constantly mentioning art ideas. I just come up with a lot of ideas, and I like it when other people hear them.
Yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
I didn't hear no damn bell.
Oh.
I didn't hear no damn bell.
I've never seen him do it. Oh, that's the third time. Ah!
I didn't hear no damn bell.
My arm. Uh-oh.
I'm hearing a bell.
By Odin's blade. Uh-oh.
God, knock it the fuck off. Have you guys seen the new update for Minecraft? The last thing I remember is 1.21.1, which is actually the version that you have to play that Minecraft server on.
They added They added the Nautilus, or like the animal Nautilus, which with armor. They finally added zombie horses, despite they've been in the code for God knows how long.
You know what we should probably see if we can set up soon? Cobblemon server for your server or something.
I'd be down. Though that said, I do just want at some point just to at least start out with like a vanilla like server setup.
Hell yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Like I remember. Oh, sorry.
Like I said, I will usually always prefer some variant of vanilla, but like, like, I don't want it to just be like. Oh, I'm sorry. Brain is fervently concentrating, not trying to die.
I mean, you really don't take that much damage from this guy, do you?
No, but still. Listen, when I play video games, I lock in.
That is completely fair.
Well,
I appear to be missing my back bling. Thank you. Okay, I got head Vulcans too, asshole.
I sadly do not. I'm gonna get you.
To be fair, head Vulcans are really not that powerful.
They're not. They're not as like a thing that causes a lot of chip damage in something like, say, gun battle operations.
Yeah. Chip damage in battle operations is insane.
Yes, it is. But chip damage here is more accurate to the anime, where it's like, you only really use the Vulcans just to do, like, minor damage.
All right! The last
Did it.
monolith has been destroyed! Hey, Meister, how are we looking on your end?
Good work, you two.
Bimbos and himbos
Looks like
are
the
best at
fortress's
video
defense
games
system
they
is
can
down.
play without thinking.
stand in our way now.
We can finally go save Lilin.
Except,
And this time, we won't stop until she's safe.
There's
I love
nothing
the
we can't
detail
do
that the
when
wall
we
is
work
just literally a
together.
bunch of shields glued together.
Yes.
oh my god, they are.
Let's go, everyone.
I didn't even realize that.
Listen, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
I didn't notice it until I saw the Gyaradoga shields on top.
Yep. Alright, so now that I am stopping, and I'm going to tell the dog to fuck off again. What I was gonna say was basically this. A while back, me, my girlfriend, and the Pint of Glue, aka a guy we knew as Horse, once upon a time played Risk of Rain 2. And if you know anything about Risk of Rain, you know that it, like, you know, has a lot of mods and stuff. You know, stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I ended up hearing, like, oh, Hans wants to play with us. And I'm like, okay. Man, it's like, all right, I need you to download all these mods and shit like that. I'm like, okay. They download the pack. It is, and he basically goes, him and Cap both ended up going on an entire thing of like, here, have this cool Dragon Ball mod and stuff like that, where it's just Vegeta and Goku and shit. And they're just like, here, check all this shit. It's like, whoa, they're having, and I'm over here, and Cap is having fun and shit. I'm like, over here, playing vanilla. And I'm just like, am I just an accessory here?
Yeah, that's not fun.
And it's like, oh, sorry, Persia, we didn't notice you were there. Let's go over there. And then just they start basically destroying all the enemies. And I'm just like, I contributed nothing. At that point, I just left. And it's like, okay, bye. No words. And it's like, what? And Horse dismissed it like, oh, she's just being emotional. Don't worry about it.
That's
Cap then
not.
Cap had to go in and it's like, are you okay? I'm like, I've never felt so useless and uncared for, period, in a video game. What the fuck? And she had to apologize and said, yeah, no, Horse, you fucked up. He blamed me the entire time. He still and insisted that no, this was her fault, being over emotional.
That's not how you handle that.
Hello, welcome to a person who constantly believed that he was always right, would fight you tooth and nail to be right, and no matter, even if he was in the wrong, would still insist he was in the right, and that it was your problem, and that it was your fault, and that he was always in the right.
No. Yeah, that is not how that works.
No, it isn't. But, fuck me, I guess. So yeah, now you know why, like, when I hear that, oh yeah, we're playing on a modded server or stuff like that, a part of me, like, more or less, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like to mess with that noise. That's always very iffy.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's not having fun, like, okay, let's figure out a way for it to make fun. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just not okay to do that to people.
Yeah. Like I said, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm always till this day going to be like, if you're going to treat me like anything, please treat me with some caliber of respect. I don't want to feel like I'm basically being like third wheeled the whole time.
That's never fun. Sometimes I do feel like that in the groups that we play on. And that's why I usually go like deaf.
This is the mission desk.
Usually if I get like bad vibes from people, I usually just don't hang out with them.
Yeah. I think. Sorry, I was playing around with the weathering stuff.
Nah, you're cool. Don't worry about it. After all, you saw what weathering did in GBO, or not GBO, yeah, GBO 2.
Still not getting over that.
For people that need context, so yesterday, me, Persia, and my friend Regina, I don't remember if Regina's ever been on one of my streams. I think they have.
I believe so.
We were playing MSGBO2, and I basically took the Gundam ground type, and I turned the weathering all the way to 100.
And you became fucking invisible.
I literally turned invisible. Because the graphics are not that great, and two, yeah.
I was gonna say it is an old game, like at this point, almost a decade.
About a decade, yeah. You know what I still kind of like both hate and love?
What?
I hate GBO because of the stun and the network issues and all the same issues that everyone else does.
Yeah, no. That is what me and all of my friends said when we kept trying to play GBO2. That was what we all collectively hated every fucking time. Was always just, if we so much as get too close, stagger. Try to move, stagger. Try to do any kind of fighting and stuff like that, stagger. And it's like, bro, I just want to shoot my gun. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. But I will also say, I kind of love it because it's so stupidly difficult.
This is Chaos we're talking about. He's guaranteed to have some pretty weird tricks up his sleeve.
We know he can bend the rules of the game, even break them. This won't be like any Gunpla battle we've fought before.
At the very least, we should expect a number of infected mobile suits standing between him and us. To use others' Gunpla in such a way, he should be ashamed.
He and his clan had plenty of time to spread that virus. We'll be up against an army.
Then an army is what we're gonna fight. We're not backing down!
Yeah, it doesn't matter how dirty he plays it. We got this!
We're gonna storm that fortress, take down Chaos, and save Lilin!
That's right. We won't stop until GB4 is free from this tyrant
I
and
will
his
say this.
cruelty.
I totally think that you guys in the chat should 100%
Then let's
MSGBO2.
go over the plan.
Give it a good
While the
solid
majority of
try.
us keep his infected army
Don't play it
occupied,
for...
a small strike force will
Don't play
enter the heart of the
competitively, just play it
fortress and
casually like
face
with
Chaos
friends.
himself.
I mean,
Yeah.
how many gigabytes is
You
it? Like
mean we
20,
can't all
30?
gang up on him? That's
What,
a lot of
GBO2?
pressure on
Yeah.
whoever we send in there to fight him.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't too
I
big.
want to be on the strike force.
Properties,
What?
installed files, 61.7
I know it's dangerous,
gigabytes.
but I wanna
Okay, so it's a
help save
little
Lilin.
big.
A little.
But that's fine. I mean, the game is fun. I think it's really fun. If you guys actually give it a good solid try, you'll find it enjoyable.
Yeah. Just again, do not take it seriously in any shipper capacity.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to the Gunplug Graveyard.
I remember this. I know I've said it multiple times before, but when do you think we'd be able to play that tabletop Gundam game again?
That's a good question.
Because I know we've talked about it and then we just never acted on it.
Yeah, I might be able to do it actually later today because I know I have to scan a bunch of images today. Oh boy.
For what?
Comms and stuff, because a lot of sketches have been done, but none of them have been scanned into the computer, so they need to be scanned in.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, hi, Pale Rider.
Missed.
I fired! Then I missed. I missed both times.
I actually have never gotten into 40k.
I tried, and then GW destroyed the one thing I was interested in, and now I don't. And now I just vaguely interact with it passively. They took away the Emperor's speech, text-to-speech, and now I'm stuck just like, and like, man.
I think I would love to do is like an actual tabletop game of the game that we play. That
It's a
would be
funny
really
story.
cool.
It's a funny story. There is.
Yeah, but we don't host it.
That is true. I've been wanting to. That has been one thing I've been wanting to for a while, ever since I heard about it back in Florida.
If you ever offer to host a game or start a game like that, I will 100% join.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, I will be a guaranteed player that will be there every week.
You You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
And that is something that has always kind of irked me, though, is whenever I would start games, people wouldn't tell me if they were going to be there or not. I would tell them a date, they say, yeah, that's cool, I'll be there, and then they just don't show up. And I always put out, like, notifications, and I always put out, like, different things, like, hey, we have it this day, hey, we're getting ready in about an hour, hey, 30 minutes, 10-minute warning, and then no one shows up. Because it's always, oh, well, something came up. It's like, when did you find out that you had something to do? Oh, about 3 days ago. I'm like, and you didn't bother to tell me? I always show up for my sessions early. Hi, Persia. Hello?
Yo,
Oh, okay, you are there.
bro, relax. I'm just fighting.
Well, I've been having, like, mic issues recently.
Ah,
So I was like, hello?
I fucking wasted it.
Those swords are pretty cool.
Oh, finally. I forgot about around these levels, they get fucking tanky.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you running? Are you running?
That's a little man. the fuck back here. Get that little man. No! Fuck.
You good?
There was a little Gundam.
He get away?
He got away.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Nah, whatever. Who's burning Gundam?
The final form of Shining Gundam.
Ah.
Again, G Gundam, I would happily watch with you because it is such a fucking, like, insane BS.
We'll watch G Gundam with you. You just gotta tell me when.
Yeah.
Because I also don't know where to watch it. I don't think it's on Crunchyroll.
This is the center of the corrupted region. We finally made it.
Everyone else is still fighting outside to buy us time. For their sake, for Lilin, for everyone counting on us. We can't lose now.
Whatever chaos has waiting for us through that door, we face it together. Let's go.
Remove the glue!
Later, Garden. Mwah.
Lilin! Chaos.
Welcome, and I must say I'm relieved to see you. For a while there, I was starting to worry we wouldn't have time for the grand finale.
Chaos. What do you want? If you were just trying to destroy GB4, I assume you had simpler ways to do it. The public demonstration, the fortress, the four kings and their keys, the monoliths and the army of infected mobile suits. What's the point of all this? What are you really after?
After all that, you still don't understand? Maybe it really was a waste of time then. Meister Jin, you are correct. I don't hate GB4. I'm not even destroying it. Not really.
That's pretty hard to believe after you ruined it for everyone.
Ruined? Have I really? Unconventional, unpredictable, challenging. The game we've been playing has been quite exhilarating, wouldn't you say? True, it's not the soulless AI-generated drivel you and your players are used to, but that is exactly the point I am trying to make. That is what I want, Meister. To show GB4 and the world what it has forgotten. The kind of game that only a human could possibly create.
What?
Ugh, enough of your stupid monologuing. I don't care about your master plans or your game design theories. You broke the whole game over some selfish grudge. You ruined something people loved. And you kidnapped our friend. You say AI are soulless. From what I've seen, I'd say you're the one without a human soul.
I am human through and through, little lady. I simply refuse to watch human potential thrown away in the name of easy profit. Really, I would have thought that
I kind of agree
Meister
with that
Jin
part.
would understand my position better
Honestly,
than most.
I hate
This
that
is
he
for
makes sense.
I know, right?
This is my point, that we are not obsolete. That
It's
humans
too
have
woke.
infinite potential no AI can imitate. Take the ability we call Awaken, for example. An error in the system. an exploit used by the best players to change the nature of the game. I had high hopes when you first showed me such a thing existed, but you failed to grasp its true importance. You sided with the game's authorities instead, those who enslave themselves to their precious AI.
Don't involve me in your grandstanding, Chaos. What you're doing here isn't some glorious revolution. This is just pure spite.
Your insults mean nothing to me now. You've clearly chosen your side already. But you, my boy, you were a surprise. You came along just as I'd lost all hope of convincing Meister to join me.
It's mildly
You
cursed on my
who
end just
can
because
use
tiny.
Awaken, someone who might see the truth as I did, who might understand the true potential of mankind. You see what it is I'm trying to do, don't you? You could still be a part of it. I'll ask you one last time. Will you join me?
Sure, why the fuck not?
Nothing but another misguided fool, too complacent to do what must be done. So be it!
Lillian's mobile suit. Let her go.
Awakened! The Satan
Show me
Gundam!
then. Fight to defend this boring prison you and your friends all claim to
What
love
the
so much.
fuck is
Let's see
that?
if we fare against
The
taste
Devil
of
Gundam.
Real creative freedom, shall we? A mobile
Behold,
suit
Satan's
built
taint.
beyond the restraint of the system.
Engage Mecha
You
Crab.
decide the fate of this world. This is your chance, boy. Let's settle it here and now.
I mean, I hate that he does have a
AIs
point.
are bound by rules. Soulless
Yeah?
programs regurgitating the information they are given.
So, this
You
is
would
what I
really
was
trust
saying when
our
I was playing this a
future
while
to
back,
them?
is that this is probably the devs
Those who
screaming
are
at
content to
Bandai,
live by the whims of a
or to an
machine
extent what was
don't
going on
deserve
at the
a
time
world
when
such
this
as
was
this.
released, was
They are
peak AI
unworthy,
bullshit.
And I will cast them out.
You don't get to decide.
It's too
that,
accurate,
Chaos.
especially for the times that we're
On
in.
and on about how you hate
Yeah?
AI, but you don't even know Lilin. She fought beside us every step of the way. She learned and grew. She became our friend. She loves this world just as much as the rest of us, and has just as much of a right to be here. She's no different from anybody else. After all that, you still deny she has a soul? No, we're not giving you that right. We'll save her, and we'll prove you wrong.
Alright, time to fight Crab Satan.
I dodged into it, and I took it full force and took, like, no damage. You know what was a really good game that not a lot of people liked?
What?
Ghostwire Tokyo. Not sure if you've ever heard of it.
No.
It's essentially a yokai game. That's to do with, like, spirits and all that jazz. I think it was a really good game. A lot of people didn't really like it. I like it for its gameplay. The story was really good at the start, and then when it came to the ending, I just felt like it kind of flopped. Yeah, I will always recommend to people that if they're looking for a pretty fun game to play, go with Ghostwire Tokyo.
Uh-oh. Woo! Ow. Engage Mecha Crab.
It's just such a bizarre design for a Gundam.
Hello! Well, it's from G Gundam. To the shock of literally nobody.
Of course it would be!
Or should I say, we are unstoppable. By integrating the rogue AI into the core of this mobile suit, its strength is mine to command. They are tools, nothing more. This is how AI are meant to be used. This is the true future of Gunpla battle.
What an attack. He's doing more damage than my suit can even register. If he really is
Hey, I
using
don't
Lilith to
believe you
grant
because
him
I have yet to
control of
lose
the
any
system,
health.
She must be under incredible strain.
Oh god! Ah!
Oh no! We have to get her out of there!
Thank god I
There must
healed
be a
by
way to
attacks!
break her free. If Lilin is being held captive within the Dark Gundam's core unit, then if we can manage to separate the core, we might be able to save her and stop the Dark Gundam at the same time.
We'll need to create an opening and get in close. Two of us to keep him distracted, while the other one takes a shot.
Exactly. Let's go, you two!
Okay,
Ow.
hold on just a little longer, Lilin. We're coming!
Lilin doesn't believe you, that's why she's fighting harder.
I am here to fight and save maidens.
Oh my god, I just thought of something cursed that you could draw.
What?
This thing combined with like the fucking like the way that you do the fucking what's it called? Your mass builder characters.
Oh, Frozen Thick.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there is a Rosenthik in Gundam, or like Gundam Breaker. I did bring her in here. However, I
I'm
cannot
very
show
aware.
her. Yeah, I cannot show her for obvious titty reasons.
For obvious tits, I mean reasons. I think we've broken every single part except for that the fucking torso and arms.
Ah! I got it. I got it. I got it. Got it.
Nailed it. Oh, we only got an A for time?
It's not over.
Please, save Lilin!
Yes! Ungrateful children! I didn't work this hard just to let you beat me now! Oh no!
And with that, I'm actually gonna have to call it because my eyes burn, which is my body's cue of saying, please, die.
I was actually gonna call it here anyways.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I kind of want to do some other stuff today too.
Yeah, you go do some other things.
Alright, I'll see all my YouTube people later. Bye-bye.